meron tayong purpose na gustong i-achieve sa sarili natin, hindi lang sa kayamanan, but something na worth it. We will leave it as a legacy to our young people.
Hello, dear friends. Welcome to Behind the Book, where we converse with published authors and dig deeper doon sa mga kwento nila. Ano ba yung kwento nila behind their published books? Samahan niyo kami at sabay-sabay tayong matuto at ma-inspire. For today's guest, we have with us the author of the book Keeping Family Together for Eternity, which was actually launched last month. She is a registered guidance counselor and a licensed teacher currently serving at the Ifugao State University Aguinaldo campus. Help me welcome dear friends, Ma'am Joanne Habiling Mainit.
Good morning and good evening to everyone.
Yes, at happy lunch na din kung nanonood ka na habang nagla-lunch ngayon. We'd love to know more about what keeps you busy in life. Pinagkakabisihan mo, Ma'am Jo, sa life. Ayan, di ba? Warm up question.
As of this time, because nasa teacher's leave po ako, kaya hindi ako pumapasok for this time. Nakatutok ako dun sa aking family, sa aking mga anak, kasi yung hatid sundo, then
Oh,
yung mga ibang requirements na kailangan nila, ako ang nag-aasikaso. So, yun. And this is my time also to do all other jobs. Like ito, yung and then yung mga ibang proposals na kailangan namin doon sa school. So, at least nakaroon ako ng opportunity to have time. And that is blessing in disguise na yung narong yung designation na binigay sa akin kasi this is the purpose para magsulat, maggagawa ng mga ibang proposals, and maasikaso yung mga needs ng aking mga anak.
grabe
Ganon.
talaga the shift you mentioned. At least you have time this time for more time sa mga kids,
Mm.
which bring us to our first question na related sa libro. Out of all the topics na pwede mong isulat, kasi ang dami, pwede sa school, pwede sa journey mo, sa other things, but then you have chosen to write a book about family. Why a book about family? Ang first ever book mo na naisulat and na-publish.
Sabi nga dun sa Book of Acts, we do not give what we do not have.
Hmm.
Hindi natin pwedeng ibigay yung wala sa atin. So kung ano yung meron sa atin, yun yung ibibigay natin. Kasi keeping family together for eternity, yun yung unang, basta nag-pop up ko. Kasi yun yung at the moment na experience ko throughout yung 15 years. And even when I was in college, I am fun reading with the books. And then that's why when I got married and have my children and etc., madami akong natutunan. Kaya yun yung una na naisip ko na, ay, ito na maganda kasi alam ko na madaming matutunan yung mga kabataan, yung mga kagaya natin na growing couples na hindi madali, and at the same time, it's a good role sa ating buhay, yung building a family. Yan. So, dahil doon, madami akong may mga experience ba? Kaya yun yung unang pumasok. Well, inisip kung ano man yung, kung ano yung sinasabi natin sa school about promotion or etc. Wala. Basta ang unang pumasok sa isip ko, nung nakita kita dun sa mentorship program mo, yun yung una. Yung to write experience with biblical reflections para makatulong. Mm,
Yes. Magandang ano, huli
yun.
nagbigay. If you're listening right now, especially for our aspiring author, this is actually a good idea. Doon nun sa tanong lagi, no, saan ka magsisimula? Magsimula ka sa alam mo muna.
Mm,
Ang galing. We banked on that one.
yes.
You cannot give what you do
Oo.
not have. Maybe it's about time to ask yourself, ano ba yung meron ka ngayon that you can share with others? I think that's a good place to start, Mama,
Yes.
no? May idea na kayo. Aha,
Yes,
oh,
ma'am.
okay, take note. Aha,
Mm-mm.
moment. Very rich. Sinasabi ko sa inyo, makabuluhan itong
Mm.
behind the book episode natin with Ma'am Jo. Book about family. In fact, if babasahin niyo siya, ang dami, sobrang, hindi lang siya rich sa content, but meron nga prayer, may reflection, yung nasabi niya kanina. May take away ka
Yes.
na nga, may reflection, may prayer pa. I remember may Ma'am Jo, may nag-my day dun sa specific prayer of one of your books. I actually took a screenshot, hindi ko ata na-send sa'yo. So sabi ko, bookin ni Ma'am Jo ah.
Mm-mm.
It's a very sobrang rich ang book na to. So hopefully this episode inspire you whatever your dream is to go out there, share what you know. Which brings us also to ask, since this is behind the book, syempre hindi mawawala yung challenges. Sabi nga, di ba, nothing worth
Yeah.
having easy. It's always that. Nothing worth accomplishing comes easy. So, syempre, gusto nating maging authentic, maging honest. Ano yung pinaka, siguro top three. Alam ko marami, pero siguro top three na challenge when you are going through your book writing journey sa first book mo.
While writing, medyo nahihirapan akong mag-organize kung paano ikwento yung organization of thoughts and ideas. Pero habang tumatagal na ginagawa natin or ginagawa yung story, yan, medyo nagiging okay na siya. Basta merong focus. Mm. Pero pag walang focus, pag wala ako dun sa focus, hindi ko talaga natatapos yung kwento. Mahirap. So, kailangan na i-focus ko yung mind ko, naka-mindset para diretso na matapos yung kwento. Kasi 'di ba kailangan kasi pag-isipan kung paano ba i-ano dun sa mga readers para hindi mahirap intindihin,
Hmm.
ganun. Mm. And then ano pa, yung commitment since we are working, we really need yung time. Yun yung challenge. But if yan yung sinabi natin kanina, if we have some focus, yung commitment dun sa time, ayun yung natutunan ko dun sa mentorship natin, no? Na kailangan talaga paglaan ng oras para matapos yung pagsusulat. So, pag walang oras, walang matatapos or walang focus, walang commitment, hindi natin matapos yung isang bagay na gusto natin. So, madami din natutunan dun sa mentorship. Nakatulong yung mentorship program natin dun sa pagsusulat. Kasi nung una, I doubt myself, ganyan. But because of your program, nagkaroon ng strength na ituloy. So, number one challenge sa akin is yung pagbibigay ng focus and how to organize the ideas and yung commitment sa time. Ayan, ano pa ba ang mga
Maybe
challenges?
the last,
Mm.
siguro yung last na, since top 3 tayo. So, pag-organize, so kailangan focus, commitment
Oo,
sa time,
oo.
and maybe
Mm.
another one to make it 3.
Ano kaya?
Wala na. So,
Mm.
dalawa lang pala kay Ma'am Zo.
Yung challenges. Yun lang naman. Kasi I manage kasi yung time ko kaya yun yung time talaga sa akin, yung time and yung focus. Kasi pag walang focus hindi ako makatrabaho, hindi ako makatapos. But
Oo.
once I get my momentum, ay kahit aabutin ako ng 24 hours. Mm.
Gagawin. Follow-up question on, kasi usually marami din nagtatanong ng mga aspiring authors, paano ka nag-organize ng thought mo? Or maybe if you can package yung way mo. Kasi iba-iba nga naman tayo ng pag-organize ng ating thoughts and ideas para makabuo ng libro. Ano yung parang tip mo for them para nang sa gayon ay ma-organize nila well ang kanilang libro? Pagka especially nahihirapan sila, ang daming ideas left and right, what do they do?
Drafting and saka ko siya i-finalize, mga ganyan. And then, of course, we have some technology ngayon na pwede sa atin, dun sa mga grammar. Kaya, gamitin natin ang mga yon para makatulong din sa ano natin. Mm-mm.
Diba? And ito, mas masayang question na naman to. The number one on top of the list, kung bakit hindi natatapos ang libro is because, ay, busy ako eh. Busy sa work eh. Like, busy sa study. Busy. I mean, that's actually the top. Pero bakit natapos ng marami sa atin? Example now is our guest. Talagang tinapos mo siya. Talagang natapos mo siya and that's why you have this book. So siguro if you can give advice for those ang pinaka-reason nila or excuse nila, I don't have time. Ano yung pwede mong
Mm.
i-sabihin sa kanila?
Dapat magkaroon kayo ng oras. Ah, hindi kasi sa when in writing, you need to have a passion. If you want to really help in the community, sa mga readers and etc. You need to you have this if you have this passion to write what no matter what, talagang matatapos mo yan. But if you have no passion in writing or yes in helping other people, hindi mo matatapos yan. So me nung nakita ko si Ma'am Chay dun sa program niya, nagkaroon ako ng interest kasi sabi ko matagal na hinahanap ko ito and it's very blessing in disguise na may nag-OJT sa amin. Kaya siya ang nag-introduce sa iyo, Ma'am Chai. And then, yun, by hook and by crook, sabi ko, dapat mag-attend ako or mag-register na ako doon sa ano ni Ma'am Chai. Though, there were sometimes na may pero ewan ko ba kung bakit hindi ako nag-ano dun sa mga iba na ano natin. Pero dahil nakita ko na ay taga sa atin eto, this is our very own kapwa Ifugao. So sigurado hindi ako maano dito. That's why nag-register na ako dun sa program mo. And that's one way to patronize our mga local publishers natin. So, yun. Nung nag-start ako na nag-enroll sa inyong program, Ma'am Chai, I have already, meron na kasi akong desire to write pero hindi ko lang alam kung paano magsimula. Hindi ko alam kung paano mag-start. Sabi ko nga sa iyo, Ma'am Chay, blessing in disguise na nandyan po kayo. At dahil dun sa programa niyo, natupad yung aking pangarap. May age kasi yon na stage na sinasabi ni Erickson, yung bang meron tayong purpose na gustong i-achieve sa sarili natin, hindi lang sa kayamanan, but something na worth it. We will leave it as a legacy to our young people. Kasi ako nang gagaling, Ma'am Chay. Doon yung nagpupush sa akin na nagsulat siya sa book na sana sabi ko matulungan, hindi lang sa sarili ko. Kasi hindi natin nasasabi lahat ng mga testimonies natin, mga stories natin sa iba. So by compiling all those stories in one book, we can help other people. Yan. So, passion in writing lang para matapos yung gusto nating isulat. Kasi if we have this passion in our life to help other people through our stories, no matter what, we can really finish it. Kahit madaming problema dyan, madaming mga distractions, but if you have this passion in writing, you can finish. Mm. And
Um,
yun yung sinabi mo sa mentorship natin, Ma'am Chai. If you want to achieve something, there is a cost, di ba? So, cost of time, cost of money, mga ganyan. Ganun po.
Diba? Ang meaty. Ang dapat mag-note kayo, guys. Mag-take note kayo. Mag-take note kayo. You should have a journal beside you. But really, the big two challenge na share ni Ma'am Jo, organizing, kailangan ng focus. And pangalawa is, tawag dito, commitment sa time. Sabi niya ganun is, you have the passion to help other people and also maglaan ng oras. Yon, maglaan ng oras. So, I bet everybody's busy ni Ma'am Jo, no? Lahat tayo may priority. But I think if you make it your priority, one of your priorities to write a book, magagawan mo siya ng paraan. Maglalaan ka ng oras para dyan. So, thank you for that, Ma'am Jo. Ma'am Jo, the way you wrote your book is that, ano mo yung storyteller talaga, yung hindi ka mabobore. Like pagka binabasa mo siya, ang smooth lang ng mga transition. Do you usually journal, Monjo? Or like siguro nagsusulat ka na noon? Like random thoughts, ideas,
Yes, ma'am.
reflection.
Yun yung kahiligan ko din. Kaya meron akong mga maliliit na notes kasi wherever I go, kunyari may mga ano, pag pumapasyal kami, nagte-take note ako ng mga quotes, mga sayings na nakakatulong, kanyan. Oh, so I have
Mm.
my mga little notes in every occasion. Kailangan may matutunan ako doon sa occasion na yan. Ganyan.
Mm.
Hindi pwedeng uuwi ka na you are empty but you uuwi ka na you have something you have received something na pwedeng i-apply sa buhay.
Ayun.
Ganyan.
Isang tip na naman yan. Hindi ako mag-journal, hindi mag-journal ka. Isang nakita ko kasi, ang smooth ma'am ng translation na parang mapapasabi ko, hindi ko nagsusulatan ng journal. Kasi, I think you can feel it or you can feel it through the pages. You can, parang nade-decipher mo siya kung nagjo-journal ba yung tao na to or siguro nagsusulat na for a long time and na-reflect dun sa book. So maybe one tip for you guys is to start journaling. I'm not sure, nasabi ko na to sa
Yes.
mga for young people eh, maybe list, you use, pagka hindi ka mahilig sa diary, gratitude journal. Like, just list down 10 things you're grateful for the day. That can help. You can start with that. Sobrang ano yun, sobrang makakatulong. So, yun lang. Sobrang smooth ng translation kahit nung raw pa yung book na to. Ayun yung isang nakita natin here. So, moving on, Nag-move on. Okay. Since your book is keeping family together for eternity, Ma'am Jo, ano yung gusto mong matutunan ng reader mo through your book? If there's just one thing, kasi sobrang dami actually, na gusto mong i-take away ng reader dun sa libro, ano yun?
Ay. Pag sa mga youth or sa mga kabataan, I hope that they will read that one and they will realize or reflect that uh, marriage or family is a sacred gift, is not a game. Oh, yun sana ang matutunan nila na ang pagpapamilya o yung pag-aasawa eh hindi siya yung basta-basta. Yun lang po. And then for young couples or growing couples is while we want to provide our family with material things, we do not forget that what matters most in our family, yun yung ilid natin yung pamilya natin as much as possible. We lead our family in faith kasi yun naman ang pinakamahalaga sa lahat. So whatever trials na nandyan sa pamilya, what is important is nandyan lagi yung faith natin or we teach our family. Kasi we talk about family that is sa husband and wife and children. So, yun, we anchor
Mm.
our family dun sa Panginoon. Kasi ito kasi yung nakikita natin ngayon, Ma'am Chay, na parang ang pamilya ngayon is just yung hindi humihina na ang foundation. Kaya madaming mga nagdi-divorce, hindi nakikita ng mga kabataan kung ano yung eto yung marriage, they just put this marriage or yes na just a game kaya ganun. So, paano na kaya ang mga maiproduce natin na susunod na kabataan kung ganito ang mga pamilya ngayon? That is my prayer or yun, yung prayer natin na in order for us to have a good generation, then we will start it with our family. And yun po yung mga mensahe dyan naman sa book natin.
Yun. I love that. Very short lang and yet
Mm.
very meaningful. Guys, marriage is a sacred
Yes.
gift. Marriage is a sacred gift, and we should always anchor whether married or not. Like everyone, it's a message for everyone that our life should be anchored kay God. Period, 'di ba? Parang yun lang pala yun. Parang ang ano, no, parang ang simple ng mensahe and yet sobrang layo ng nilalakbay natin papalayo. But I hope that we get something out from this. Hindi na namin iisa-isahin ha. you should really get
Yeah.
grab a copy. Actually, nire-recommend ko sa mga friends ko, even mga magjowa. Ah, okay, magjowa dyan, bili kayo.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, on a serious note, guys, grab a copy. All right. Biggest takeaway siguro, last two questions. Biggest takeaway on writing, publishing, and launching your book. I know you have a lot of challenges and sobrang happy times as well. Siguro fulfillment era as well from really writing your book and getting your message across one reader at a time through your book. So if there's one biggest takeaway siguro, ma'am, on this journey of yours, ano yun?
My biggest learning takeaway dun sa writing is yung happiness. Yung happiness na at least nasulat mo yung gusto mo na pwedeng i-share mo dun sa community, dun sa mga readers para hindi lang ikaw ang natututo but uh, mga ibang tao din ang natututo. Kasi we feel happy if we share and if we are sharing, 'di ba ang ganda na pakiramdam if we share at may nagsasabi na kahit hindi sila magsabi basta importante na transform yung kanilang buhay through us, then yan, yun yung happiness natin. Di ba? Yun naman yung goal natin sa pagsusulat to help other people change lives of other people. Yan. Pag sa naman wala akong maano sa publishing kasi si Ma'am Jai ang nagtrabaho diyan. Yun ang maganda kasi si Ma'am Jai ang nagtrabaho diyan. Hindi ako nagpagod kaya nag-relax ako tapos nandiyan na yung publication. Kaya I enjoyed dun sa publication. Ano kaya ang biggest takeaway ko dun sa launching? Masaya ako kasi may mga pumunta. Yung mga expected ko na, yung mga expectations ko na pupunta, may pumunta na nakipag-launch sa ating libro. And seeing them, getting copies, and may mga na-inspire, it give us joy or happiness dun sa book, dun sa launching natin.
Ayan.
Yun po.
Diba? Parang gusto ko ng overnight like interview with her. So like if you really want to know more thoughts, sobrang ang dami ko pang gustong tanungin, but that will be for perhaps another episode with Ma'am Joanne. And siguro before we end, sobrang thank you Ma'am Jo for saying yes. For mag-end ang June, I really want to have her on board sa ating mga first pilot episodes. So thank you, Ma'am Jo, for saying yes to this. I hope you learned a lot, guys, from watching this. Ako habang nakikinig, kahit ako yung nag-i-interview, I am also learning a lot. So hopefully you continue to learn as well. So any few words, Ma'am, before we end to anyone watching this right now, be it aspiring author or not, baka may gusto mo kayo i-promote or sabihin or anything before we end. Go ahead, Ma'am.
Mm. Sige. So, sa mga viewers po natin ngayon, dun sa book na Keeping Family Together for Eternity, maganda po yan para sa inyo. That is yung mga mensahe, hindi lang pampamilya, hindi lang sa pang may asawa, but madami tayong matutunan sa lahat ng aspeto ng ating buhay. And for uh, sa gusto ko din na i-promote itong mentorship program natin kay Ma'am Chai. Kasi maganda ito. Kaya kailangan na mag-invest ng oras, mag-invest ng of course money para maka-join po tayo dun sa mentorship. And we need to patronize and we need to sa mga fellow ko na taga Ifugao, we need to patronize our very own. Kasi alam ko na mahirap ang tinatahak as a young publisher. Pero with our help, we can help each other. Kasi lahat naman simula sa maliit at little by little nagpo-progress pag may nagtutulungan po tayo. So, alam ko ikaw yata, Ma'am Chay, ang pinaka-first na ano natin dito sa Ifugao.
Publisher ng mga self-published authors. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Kaya
Book
yun,
writing page.
tulungan po natin siya as our local publisher dito Ifugao. Kasi ganda yung kanyang aim na if you want to check kung meron siyang yung credibility and etc.
Credibility.
uh, credible po siya. Check it dun sa ano natin, dun sa registration, meron na siya lahat-lahat. So, no doubt. Kaya join na
Mhm.
kayo dito sa mentorship and dito sa publication ni Ma'am Chai. So, we hope,
Ayan.
Ma'am Chai, na ano, mag-progress pa ito. And that is really my prayer for you, na
Thank
mag-progress.
you
Kasi
so
maganda
much.
yung aim ng inyong publication. Mm.
Yay! Thank you so much. Thank you, Ma'am Jo. At bago natin makalimutan, we would love to invite you for a book signing ni Ma'am Joanne. Saan? Manila International
Yes,
Book Fair.
thank you
Okay, so
po.
that's MIBF 2025 sa SMX MOA. Kita-kit September 10 to 14. I-announce namin yan. May mga poster kami soon. But look forward to that. You'll have to meet and greet our author there. Book signing yan. So, kita-kits doon September. So sobrang thank you ma'am for promoting as well as the program. If you want to be mentored by me, just send me a message. So if this is for you, pwede mo akong sendan ng message. We'll have the discovery call for free. So I think that's it. And yun lang ma'am.
Thank you
You
po.
should meet her
Yes, thank
September.
you, Ma'am Chai.
Bye everyone. Thank you, Ma'am Zo. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.